I'm going to go through 7 steps to teach your direct sales downline to help them build their dream businesses. These steps are from a recent seminar I was at and taught by Mary Christensen. So step 1, help them to find their fire. Everyone who's in direct sales knows that your why or your fire or your drive is absolutely critical to have. This business is fantastic, but it can be hard. You've got to deal with rejection. You've got to deal with obstacles, discouragement from time to time. And so you have to have a burning fire inside of you. You have to know your reasons as to why you want to make this business happen. And so as a leader, you got to teach your downline to do the same. You got to teach them to identify their fire. Step number 2, help them build their belief. Once they have that fire inside of them and that why, you got to help them believe in themselves. And one of the best ways that you can do this is to let yourself be the role model. Let yourself be the example. They're going to look to you, and you want to make it such that they believe that they can duplicate what you've done. You don't want to ever put yourself in a position where they say, well, I just can't duplicate. They're different than me. You want to lead by example, but you want to do it in a way where they're inspired, but they're also encouraged that they can do the same. They can duplicate what you've done. Step number 3, create a realistic roadmap. In my opinion, the worst thing that's ever happened to our industry are the people who promote their business using lies, where they lie and they say that it's easier than it really is, or they make it seem like it's a quick path to riches. All you need to do is sign up and all of a sudden you're rich. It's a lie. This is a fantastic business, but you got to work at it. You got to work. You got to have consistency. You've got to have passion. There's going to be some trial and error. You've got to have determination. So you've got to, with your downline, you've got to set a realistic roadmap for them, and you've got to teach them to do the same with their downline too. Help them to teach their downline that they can succeed, but it's going to take the same qualities it takes in a different business set. Step 4, focus your attention with your downline and teach them to do the same. This one can be a tough one for leaders, but you've got to learn to give your attention to the people that deserve it and the new people in your organization, not necessarily to the people who are constantly demanding your time and constantly coming up with problems and wanting you to solve them. Step 5, create a leadership development path. You need to teach your downline and have them teach their downline to take it one step at a time. Not focus necessarily on the end game, not focus on the SSD or the financial freedom, but just focus on making and achieving small goals, small steps. Small steps over time compounded have a massive effect. Step 6. You need to be a proactive leader, and you need to teach your downline to be proactive. So you be the model of proactivity to your downline and to your customers. The best type of leader is a proactive leader. Step 7. This is a critical one. Create a culture or a community within your team, your downline, that they never want to leave. Create a safe, inspiring, emotionally empowering environment. The culture of your team is the most important thing to encourage and inspire your downline.